Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. Today I am going to do the elements for earth and fire. I've already done air and water in another video. So people who are new to my channel, welcome to Tam Predicts. I am a psychic medium and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I read my cards differently. I am guided by my ascended masters, my archangels, and my spirit guides, who I know the names of. So I've just come here to give you channel messages, what you need to know. I'm going to do the, let's do the earth signs. Earth signs, what are the messages? I'm going to use these beautiful mermaid cards. It's a beautiful deck. Let me see what are the messages that I can give you. And if you like my channel, do subscribe, do join if you want members only video, and do comment also, and do share. Thank you so much. First message: explore. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. So explore. You got to be adventurous. You got to take the risk. You already been doing what you've been doing, and it's kind of boring you. That's what I feel, getting bored. It's time to seek something different. Go another way. Make your own way. But this is about doing something you've not done before. That's what the spirit guides are saying. You got to explore new territories, new places, or meet new people. I also feel meet new people, make new connections, because those connections will be important for you. They'll be fruitful for you. They'll be good for your business. They'll be good for your work. But you got to meet people, make new connections. Also. Take a new road, or go to places you've not been to, but take that risk, because I feel your routine life or something to do with routine is like really boring boring the hell out of you. Or it's so boring that now you are like, is this my life? This is so routine. I want to do something different. Or maybe you want to break from the routine. Let's see what are the other messages. Anchor. Keep yourself grounded. Even if you find different things, even if you want to take a risk, remember, but be grounded. Whatever you do, do not have flights of fancy. I think you're bored about something you're doing, and you're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. This is not for me. But you've not done your homework right, or you've not done your homework, and you just want to jump into it and do something different. It doesn't work like that. So if you want to change your course, if you want to do new things, if you want to risk things, you got to see where you're going. You got to do all your groundwork, and you can reach for the stars, but just stay grounded, because that's important. Look at this. I do not know if you can see it. There's a lot of light, but yes, choose wisely. This is the next card on the deck, so I need to use this. Be discerning. You do not have to keep everything in your net, so also choose wisely. It's like when you put the net out, the fishermen put the net out, they have a lot of catch, so it's like they throw back what they don't need. Or probably it is also choose wisely what you do not need in your life. You can cut them out, or you can throw them out of the net. Don't throw them out literally, but I feel just keep what you need right now. It's also, do not I want to say, do not buy too much what you do not need. I do not know what it means for you, but yeah, don't need to waste money on something you do not need right now. I also feel there's a hidden message somewhere which says save money. That's also important. That's what I get. Let's see what are the other messages. Earth signs. I get earth and fire a lot. Maybe earth and fire are seeing each other, or there's an earth and fire are good friends. Something to do with that. But I feel a fire sign or an earth sign only helping you out. Let's see, this jumped out of my hand. This is a beautiful deck. Wow, beyond the mind. So this is very similar to what I got. In fact, let's see that card. I don't know where it is, but yes, go beyond. This is beyond your mind. What you can do. You can do impossible things. You just have to, do the right thing, put the right things together. Make your own map and say, I have to do this, I have to go there. Do new things without taking the risk. That's what I feel. And there's something beyond your mind that you want to understand. There's something you cannot grasp or you cannot understand right now, and you're like, it's beyond me. Sometimes when you talk like that, you say, it's beyond me, I do not know what to do with this. But something you cannot figure out really. It's all in your head. You're figuring something out. That's what I feel. I don't know what you're figuring out, but is it a relationship? Is it something that's left you confused? You're kind of in deep thought. Look at the eyes closed. You're trying to figure out something. Figure out is what I'm getting again and again. And like I said, if psychics repeat a word, it means it's very important, or maybe that's your situation right now. These are beautiful cards. Let's see what are the other messages for you. I'm kind of sitting in a crazy way, so it's uncomfortable. I've been changing. the way I said transformation, of course, you have to be different. To do different things, to be different, you got to be different in some way, guys. You cannot be the same. It's time to transform. Yes, it's time to take the risk, but I would say very calculated risk. Take very calculated risk. That will be good for you. Open your third eye chakra. There's more that you need to see. There's something you're not seeing probably. There's a situation where you're just seeing, the tip of the iceberg. You do not see what lies, below it, beneath it. There's something you're missing. What point are you missing? That's again the same thing again and again that I'm getting. But transformation is actually very important. Maybe you want to transform your look. Maybe you're changing your house. Maybe you're renovating. Maybe you're changing the style of clothes that you wear, or probably the color of your hair. But this transformation in some way which will make you feel nice. I think go ahead for that transformation. It will make you feel good. It will make you feel like a new person. But third eye chakra, definitely, there needs to be a different perspective. The situation is the same, or you've been reacting in the same way, but you got to look at something in a very different way right now. That's what I feel. Maybe the response or the reaction you're giving is how generally you would respond to a situation, but this one needs a different kind of handling or a different kind of response from you. You could be dealing with a water sign, earth sign. You could be dealing with a water sign, I feel. Journey to wholeness. This is also a beautiful card. So there is wholeness. There is something that you're missing, like a piece from a puzzle. There is something that's missing from your life and you're trying to get that. Are you confused about, are you not finding one piece that, fits in the puzzle and the puzzle is complete? Something a little bit, tiny bit is missing from something, Probably you're going around with somebody, the person is very good, everything, but the commitment is not coming. The person talks of commitment, serious about you, but the commitment is not coming. Maybe it could be a job situation where everything is right, but, probably the boss is not telling you what's next for you, or what's the next level or what's in for you. So there is a little piece missing which is not making you happy, and you've been thinking about it. That's what I feel. Air sign also coming up in it. There is a huge shift because transformation and paradigm shift. So there is something you really need to drastically, shift in the situation to change it. Maybe that's why I said it's a very trained response. It's how you've been responding in the situation. You also think the situation will improve on its own. It's not going to happen. You have to improve the situation. Okay, that's what I get. Definitely there has to be a total huge shift, and you've been thinking about it. Four number I can see here. 4 is important for you. All eyes are on you, Look at this. All eyes are on you. It's about your performance, or it's people looking at you, that what you're going to do in this situation. It's like the situation is almost testing you, What will he or she do? This is the situation. What are they going to do about it? Earth signs. Yes, happiness coming through. Getting a house, building a family, having a happy home, having kids, family being together after a long time. This is stability in a relationship. This is happiness. This is basically earth sign dealing with water sign. Your family getting complete, buying a new house, going on a journey with your family. Something, probably there's a trip that you could not take, but you're going on a trip with your family. So those were the messages for you, earth signs. I'm going to move on to the fire signs. Fire signs, let's see what messages you need to hear right now. These are beautiful cards, moment cards. Choose wisely. This came for another element also, I think, for water or earth. Be discerning. You do not have to keep everything in your net. So choose wisely. You do not have to keep everything together or in your net. Like I gave the example when fishermen, they actually go to the sea, or they put the net out, they cast the net out. So they put back whatever they don't need, probably a crab or something they caught a shark or whatever, a baby shark or something. They do not need that. So you got to cut. I don't know why I want to say cut the cord. You need to cut the cord. You do not need somebody in your life. You need to cut somebody out. You have to choose wisely. Now is the time to, be very careful what you want to keep in your life and what you want to give up. Give up is the word. I feel give up is the word here about something. Are you getting greedy and you need to give up? You do not need so much in your life, and you're keeping everything. Maybe you need to spring clean. There's something you need to clean energies of your house. That's another channel message that I get. Please clean your house if it's messy, or throw things that you really don't need. I read somewhere that if you've not been using anything for about an year, you're not going to go back to it. You're not going to use it. So it's like just throw things out, because too many things, if the house has a lot of things, the energies are not right in the house. It's kind of negative. So be minimalistic in everything, and choose wisely. If you don't need anything, don't keep it. It's for people also. If you think your friends are not right for you, they talk behind your back, or they do not belong in your life, please cut cords. Next card is determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Sorry, recede. Why did I say reside? It will soon recede. So you do not have to worry about the rising tide. It's okay. Probably you had to see the tough situation. You could not do anything. But remember, if it's the tide is going up, if the wave is going up, it's going to come down. So it's going to recede. It will take you back to shore. It will take you back to safety. You do not have to worry about it. I do not know why fire signs, but I almost see you collecting shells. Do you have a lot of shells in your house? Do you have you could have a water in your chart, fire signs. There has to be water in your charts, because I suddenly got a visual of you collecting shells. Do you do that, or did you do that when you were a kid? Explore. You got to explore new places. I get new places. It's more like job oriented. You got to explore new places. You got to send your resumes out. It's time for change. That's a child message. It's not written here, but that's what I get. I saw the other card. It says stillness. So you need to explore. You need to move on. I'm just going to bring it closer. I know there's a lot of light. It says stillness. This one says explore. So I think the channel message I get is time to move on. You got to move on. You cannot stay where you are right now. It's like a stuck energy. You got to move on somewhere. Move on to somewhere. One more sea mermaid card. You have the determination. You have to be very determined. You got to move on. You cannot stay there. It's time for new shores, to look for new waters, new places. Time for new. The message that I get is new. Sorry if I, as a psychic, repeat something. It means it's important. The only thing I'm getting is new. And suddenly in my mind, I got like the visual of a snake when it sheds its skin. It's a new experience, new things. Getting rid of the old. I got internal explorer. You've been thinking a lot about things. Reflection. Look at this. Deep thoughts, reflections, something shining. There's something that really, you weren't happy about. You went in a shell, but you're coming out. You're healing from it. That's what I feel. Look at the light. There is still light at the end of the tunnel is another guided message that I get. You do not have to worry. It's not all darkness. I get the word rescue also. I get the word pretend. You've been pretending. Don't pretend. Let's see, what are the other messages for you? Fire signs. Fire signs dealing with earth signs. Fire signs dealing with air and water. Fire signs, why have you lost your steam? That's another channel message that I get. Why have you lost your steam? Internal explorer, again, this is very important. What do you have to, maybe the healing, maybe the answers all lie within yourselves. There's something that lies within yourself. The answers, the secrets, everything is within yourself. Did you retreat? Did you step back? Did you go in a shell? It's time to come out because I can see the light. That's another message that I get. Also saw the card healing. So maybe you need to heal from something. Maybe you are healing bit by bit. Maybe somebody did hurt you and you are healing bit by bit. It will take time, but you've started that journey of healing. That's another message that I get. Air sign. There is a shift that you need to make, because I got it reversed in my hand. But you got stuck in an energy. You have to move out of that energy. You have to. There has to be a wind of change. There has to be winds of change. Heart chakra. Of course, there is. I told you a hurt. There's been a hurt in the heart. Look at this. Heart chakra. But you got to believe in love. Don't give up on love. I feel a lot of you are hurt. That's why probably that internal explorer, it's like you are being guilty of spoiling something. You're taking everything on yourself, even though it's not your mistake. But you've put a lot of strain and a lot of stress on your heart. That's what I feel. A lot of anxiety attacks. Somebody's going through anxiety attacks. That's another message that I get. high heart chakra. Yes, of course. This reading is so different, fire signs. Somebody hurt you, and you did retreat, but you still believe in that, there is true love. A lot of times, when you're hurt, you're like, I'm not going to love again, and this is not going to happen, and I'm not going to be in love. But this is really like, you think that there is true love, and you are going to look for true love and your soulmate and your twin flame. You kind of healing now, because you do believe in the power of love. That's what I want to say. I get a lot of 7 number. 6 is also there. There will be bliss, okay? You will find new love. Remember this. You'll be very happy. You will find new love, guys. You do not have to worry about it. Sorry, I'm fidgeting too much because this is not really a comfortable sitting position. So this is normally, I do not do a video here. I sit on the seat. So I'm in the drawing room right now. Let's see what are the other messages. But you've been hurt in the heart. Yep. It's like I could almost visualize a sword in the heart, Yep, you thought somebody was truly unfair. Look at the Judgment card. It's come reversed. Somebody was truly, truly unfair to you. And you're okay. You kind of forgiven. You've forgiven the person. That's what I feel. You're setting out on a journey. You're looking far, far away. You want to be away from all that trouble. You do not even want to think about them or think about whatever happened. And there'll be a travel. You will move on. Probably it's an internal journey. Maybe travel here means that you kind of going to move on, in your life or from the situation. You realize or you learn from that experience, and that this is not forever. You'll heal and you'll move on, and you will find true love. So that was a big message for you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. Fire signs, those were your messages. I'll be back again with another reading. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Take care.